Hey guys, welcome back to another comprehensive comparison video. This time it's between Scream Factory's Phantom of the Paradise and Arrow Video's Phantom of the Paradise. It's a film by Brian De Palma from 1974. And I think we'll start with the Arrow Video edition today. And guys, this might be the last comparison video for a while, unless I could get some ideas from you guys out there. Maybe you can comment below and let me know which you would like to see next. I'd have to pick up a couple more titles. I do have plans for maybe a couple of different comparison videos, but it won't be Scream Factory against Arrow. I do have one in mind for Criterion versus Arrow Academy for one title. But if you guys could comment below and let me know, maybe I can get the throbbing brain out there to come up with some ideas. And yeah, it would be nice if you guys can comment below and let me know what you'd like to see. So Mikey, Horror Ninja 847, I'm assigning you a task of coming up with some Scream Factory versus Arrow Video titles. If you can get on that, please, for me, sir, because you have helped me out in the past, and I really do appreciate that. So if you can come up with some suggestions, Mike, go ahead and comment below, or anybody else out there for that matter. So, okay, let's get right into it here. This is the Arrow Video edition of Phantom of the Paradise, and that is the commissioned artwork that you see there on the cover. I flipped it. And there's the spine. And then here's the back. And I will read these special features to you guys. This is the Blu-ray only edition, and it's region B. And I'll try to get in here so you guys can see. I'm not sure if my phone is going to be able to pick that up, but I'll read it. Here you have the high definition 1080p presentation of the feature. Says it's available in the UK for the first time. Has uncompressed stereo. We don't need to get into that, I guess. It has a isolated music score and effects soundtrack, which is pretty cool. It has optional English subtitles, which is always a plus. It has a little featurette called Paradise Regained, a 50-minute documentary on the making of the film, featuring director Brian De Palma, producer Edward R. Pressman, and the late star William Finley, as well as star and composer Paul Williams, co-star Jessica Harper and Garrett Graham, and more. And then it has another 72-minute interview with Paul Williams by Guillermo del Toro, which is awesome. A 72-minute interview. That is unheard of. It has a featurette called The Swan Song Fiasco, a new video piece exploring the changes made to the film in post-production. Has archive interviews with costume designer Rosanna Norton. Let's see, it has a featurette called William Finley on the Phantom Doll. And it has a featurette called Paradise Lost and Found, alternate takes and bloopers from the cutting room floor. Sounds pretty cool. It has original trailers, radio spots, gallery of rare stills including behind-the-scenes images by photographer Randy Black. It has a reversible sleeve, which we'll get into here in a minute, with original and newly commissioned artwork by The Red Dress. It has a collector's booklet featuring new writing on the film by festival programmer Michael Blythe, and an exploration of the film's troubled marketing history by Ari Kahan, curator of swanarchives.org, illustrated with original stills and promotional material. So that is quite a bit of special features right there. Once again, Arrow Video, I bow down to you. There is the Blu-ray disc. And then there is the original box art from the VHS days. And this one did not come with a art card. Usually a lot of the Arrow releases will come with a little art card. I did buy this brand new, and it was not in there. So here's the booklet. And it's, let's say it's about 30 to 40 pages. Here, we'll read a little bit about the transfer. I got a little bit of a damage here at the top of the book too. I never noticed that before. Not a big deal. But here's a little write-up about the transfer here. It says, Phantom of the Paradise was transferred from original preprint material by 20th Century Fox in the USA. This was delivered as a restored file on the master tape to Arrow Films. The film is presented in the original 1.851 widescreen aspect ratio with choice of original 4.0 DTS high-definition master audio and stereo audio. So there's a good chance that they shared the print again, since this one came from 20th Century Fox in the US. I don't see why Scream Factory wouldn't have that same print. But it's good that they throw that little information in there like that about the transfer. I think that's pretty interesting to hear about that. And there you can see a very young Paul Williams. I remember him from back in the day. Old school, OG Paul Williams. Back on the Muppet movies. And again, this is, like I said, it's about a 35 to 40 page booklet, and it's just chock full of pictures and write-ups. I mean, this is just amazing. I can never say enough good things about Arrow Video. You guys all know that by now. Whether you're a Scream Factory fan or an Arrow fan or both, like I am, I'm a fan of both. I got to give credit where it's due, you know. I mean, I got to give Arrow all the props, because this is exactly what a collector wants right here. When they open up their Blu-ray, it's like a little box set all the time. You know, you get this thick booklet, you got all kinds of extras, and stretches your dollar a little bit. I mean, you get more for your buck that way. And a lot of us collectors, we spend a ton of money on releases, and this is exactly what you want when you're spending that kind of money. I just wanted to show you really quick that I also do have the Steelbook. And it does have the original, this is the Arrow Video Steelbook right here. And it just has the original VHS box art cover there. Just thought I'd show you guys that. And one of these days I'll do a complete overview of my Arrow Video Steelbooks, but today this is just going to be a comparison video for Arrow versus Scream. So now we'll get into the Scream Factory edition here. And Scream Factory too, they're another company that goes above and beyond, I think. And I love their artwork, and I love the slipcase editions for their collector's editions. So there you have the commissioned art right there on the slip, and I think that's beautiful. And then you have the, I'm not sure if that was a VHS cover at one time. It's a little bit altered from the original box art. I think it's just a different variation of, just a different color scheme basically, that's all it is. So we'll take a look at the spine here. And then we'll read a little bit about the special features on the back, which there's quite a bit. You know, this is a 2-disc. It's a Blu-ray DVD combo. And the first disc, the Blu-ray, has the high-definition transfer of the film. It has a new audio commentary with Jessica Harper, Garrett Graham, Archie Hahn, Peter Elbling, and Jeffrey Kaminor. I apologize if I pronounced any of those names wrong. It has new interviews with director Brian De Palma, Paul Williams, and special effects makeup artist Tom Berman. And I have not checked out the special features for Scream yet, so I'm going to probably pop that in eventually one of these days just to see the Brian Williams interview. I'm sorry, Paul Williams, Brian De Palma. I'm trying to get that glare off of there. Okay, and disc 2 is a DVD. It has new interviews with producer Edward Pressman and drummer Gary Malaber. It has a little segment called Paradise Regained, documentary on the making of the film, which Arrow Video also had that. It has an interview with Paul Williams, moderated by Guillermo del Toro. Interview with costume designer Rosanna Norton, which Arrow had that as well. It had alternate takes, swan song outtake footage, original theatrical trailer, TV and radio spots, and still gallery. So it sounds like it's almost exactly the same. Arrow may have a couple extra special features, but as far as like the interviews and the outtakes and stuff like that, they both had those. So here we'll take a look at the Amaray case, and then we'll pop it open, and then you can see there's the DVD. It's pretty nice artwork on the discs. take a look again at the Arrow disc. Scream Factory wins on that. The disc art is pretty nice. So there's the DVD. And there's the original box art. Actually, I apologize. That is the commissioned art. Getting a little confused here. That was the commissioned. And there you have the Blu-ray. So you guys, thanks for watching the series. I really appreciate all you guys who have watched and liked it and shared it and all that good stuff. I had fun doing this, and I would like to continue, but I need some suggestions from you guys. I need you guys, the throbbing brain out there in YouTube land, to come up with some comparisons that I can start looking into and make another video for. I do have a couple other titles in mind, though, like I said, but it won't be Scream Factory versus Arrow. I have one from Arrow Academy versus Criterion, and then I have one from Cult Epics that I want to do, and maybe I can come up with a couple. But if you guys have any suggestions, comment below. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.